age 14. In a cellar lit by a single candle, a silver-haired boy unfurled a scroll older than the village itself.
This is the Six Paths technique, the forbidden art my father died to protect.
He should have sealed it. Instead, he memorized every line. Every elemental seal burned into his mind like a brand. 4 years later, Academy hallway, Yoshihiro, now 18, stood with his squad, the secret buried deep.
Come on, Yoshihiro. Even a basic clone jutsu isn't that hard. Focus.
Yoshihiro's fingers twitched wrong. A thin puff of smoke, and nothing else. The failed jutsu disappeared.
Haruki, stop it. Not everyone has your talent. He tries.
We'll manage. We always do.
As they walked away, Yoshihiro's calm violet eyes flickered. For a heartbeat, 6 tiny colored rings spun inside the pupils.
They can never know. Not yet. The world isn't ready, and neither am I.
Later that day, Takeda-sensei gathered Squad 4 in a briefing room. The Chunin exams were days away, and the village was on edge.
You've been assigned perimeter guard for the final tournament. This is not a drill. Half the village leadership will be present. No mistakes.
About time they gave us a real job. With my sword, no one will get close.
Haruki, this isn't a chance to show off. If something goes wrong, it's on all of us.
We should review the routes. Yoshihiro, you'll take the east corridor. It's quiet, but that's where a diversion would hit.
Yoshihiro nodded. Quiet was good. Quiet meant no one would notice what he could really do. His father's warning echoed from the day he opened the scroll.
He who wields the 6 paths invites death. Even now, those words burn colder than any flame.
Sensei's eyes lingered on him an instant too long. A flicker of something, recognition, suspicion, passed across the Jonin's face.
Stay sharp. Dismissed.
The 6 paths is a beacon. If I use it, even once in that arena, they will come, and I am not sure I can stop them all.
Years earlier, in that same cellar, the 14-year-old had attempted the first elemental path, fire, and it nearly devoured him.
Too much chakra. The flames are alive. If I don't stop, I'll be ash, just like father warned.
Now, 4 years later, the memory still prickled his skin as Squad 4 walked the forest road to the arena. Yoshihiro halted mid-step, a wrongness in the air. Chakra signatures, hidden but close, coiled like serpents in the brush.
Haruki, we're not alone. I sense at least 4 presences in the tree line. They're masking their chakra. You sense? Since when are you a sensor type? Relax. Probably just exam security buzzing around, doing their job.
He's right. I feel it too. Something's off. We should stay close and keep moving. No heroics, Haruki.
Not animals, not friendly. They're masking their levels, but the intent is sharp. Whoever they are, they came for someone in this squad.
The squad tightened formation, hands drifting to weapons. Even Haruki's boastful silence spoke louder than any alarm.
If this is because of me, then the Chunin exams are already a battlefield. I can't let them become collateral.
Squad 4 passed through the arena gates. Stone walls rose high, the roar of 1,000 spectators already shaking the ground. Haruki waved to the crowd. Emi slipped into formation, but Yoshihiro's gaze was fixed on the elevated council box across the field. Through the railing, he glimpsed an old man in ceremonial robes, and the chakra signature struck him like a physical blow. For an instant, Yoshihiro's violet eyes mirrored the same faint chakra rings he had kept hidden for 4 years.
That's impossible. No one else alive should carry this resonance, unless that elder was the one who wrote the scroll.
Beneath his vest, the silver locket flared hot, as if reacting to a familiar enemy. His father's last words clawed at his memory, a whisper from that night. They will never stop hunting us.
Yoshihiro, you look like you've seen a ghost. What's wrong?
I am fine. Just The altitude, maybe. Let's get into position. Number, not fine. That man in the box, he knows. And if he's here, then this whole exam is a trap.
As dusk fell, Squad 4 patrolled the east corridor. A quiet route. Too quiet. A shadow dropped from the rafters. Takeda-sensei drew his blade, but a chakra-laced chain already whipped around his throat.
Ambush. Protect each other.
3 figures in black cloaks emerged. The white-haired assassin blurred past Haruki, her kodachi spilling Emi's blood before the medic could scream.
Amy, I'll...
A brutal kick from the iron-gloved assailant shattered his guard, slamming Haruki into the stone wall with a sickening crack.
The Six Paths brat is among you. Surrender him to us, and the rest may live.
They know. The Elder must have told them. But if I act now, I confirm it.
Yoshihiro's fingers twitched. For a heartbeat, his violet eyes blazed with 6 spinning colors. Then he forced them dark.
Not yet. There's still a way, but I am running out of time.
Yoshihiro's hand slammed the stone floor. Chakra he had buried for years erupted. Not the full 6, but 2, fire and earth. A wall of jagged stone shot up between the assassins and Haruki, flames licking its edges. The attackers recoiled.
Yoshihiro, what the? That was a real jutsu. How long have you been hiding this?
You've been holding back all this time? Even when we needed you?
Not the real thing, but close. So you are the heir after all. The Elder will be pleased.
They think it was only 2 elements. Good. Let them underestimate me a little longer. Enough questions. Run. I'll hold them off.
No way. We don't leave squad mates behind. Whatever you are hiding, we're in this together.
He's right. We stand with you. But after this, you owe us an explanation.
The assassins regrouped, chakra flaring. The leader's voice dripped with cold amusement. How noble. It won't save you. But Yoshihiro was no longer holding back. 4 streams of chakra, fire, water, wind, lightning, spiraled from his hands, weaving into a storm. The white-haired assassin and the brute were caught in the blast. Stone and flame swallowed them whole.
4 elements. That's not just a forbidden book. That's legendary.
The leader's body melted into shadow, but his voice remained cold and implacable. The Elder will send his full force.
Elder? This goes way beyond a rogue technique. What have you gotten us into, Yoshihiro?
It's complicated. There's a book my father left. It described forbidden arts, but I only studied the theory.
Theory? You just wielded 4 elements at once. That's not theory, that's mastery. And those assassins called you an heir.
They're not buying it, but if they know the full truth, the Elder will kill them just for hearing it.
The squad stood in silence, the weight of the lie hanging in the air. But the threat was clear. The Elder knew they were there.
I bought us time. But the exam isn't over, and that Elder is still in his box, watching, waiting for me to slip.
In the infirmary, Emi rested against the pillows, her arm encased in fresh bandages. Haruki paced. Ryuji stood by the door.
All right, Yoshihiro. No more deflections. What really happened back there? What are you hiding?
It's a forbidden art. My father studied it. He was killed because of it. That's all I can say right now.
I don't care what it is. You saved us. You are still our squad mate. That's enough for me.
But the council, if they find out we knew, we're all accomplices. This could destroy us.
They already know. They've always known. The ones who killed my father. They're still hunting us.
Then we need to know the truth. All of it. Who ordered it? Why? If we're in this, we deserve to understand.
I can't. Not yet. Knowing would put you in more danger than you already are. Please, trust me a little longer.
Before anyone could reply, a messenger burst through the door. The Chunin exam finals were postponed indefinitely due to the attack.
Postponed, which means the Elder is tightening his grip. We're running out of time.
Under a starless sky, Yoshihiro slipped into the council archive through a crack in the stone. using the earth path to soften the wall without a sound. Rows of dusty scrolls lined the basement shelves. His target, a ledger of covert operations from 4 years ago, he found it. A thin file marked with his father's name. The seal had been broken, the ink still fresh with betrayal. The report read, Operation Extinguish. Retrieve the six-path scroll and silence the researcher. Status, success. Authorization, K.
K. Kazuo. My father wasn't just killed, he was ordered dead by a man who still sits on the council.
A memory surfaced unbidden. His father kneeling, locket in hand, promising to return before the mission that stole him.
He said he'd be back in 3 days. 3 days, and never again. You murdered him. Kazuo, you signed the order. You are the reason I grew up alone.
Clutching the file, Yoshihiro's chakra flickered. The rings spun faster than ever before. Rage, grief, and cold focused vengeance.
I have the proof. But the council will bury it unless I force them to see the truth in public. The exam finals, that's the stage.
The next morning, the village criers announced the rescheduled Chunin exam finals. Security was doubled. Warriors stationed on every rooftop. Elder Kazuo stepped onto the central dais, his robes pristine, his presence commanding. The murmurs fell silent.
Forbidden arts have brought chaos to our village. As your elder, I swear to root them out, no matter the cost.
In the shadow of a narrow alley, Yoshihiro watched. The elder's chakra rings flickered, visible only to those who knew what to seek. Then, as if sensing the stare, Kazuo's gaze shifted. For a heartbeat, their eyes locked and his rings flared in sickening recognition.
So the boy survived. How? Amusing. Let him come. This time, I'll erase the bloodline for good.
He knows. Every piece of my plan, every face of my squad. He's going to burn it all to keep his secret.
The crowd cheered for their elder. They didn't see the predator behind the mask, but Yoshihiro saw.
This isn't just revenge anymore. If I don't expose him in front of everyone, we're all dead. The finals tomorrow. It's the only stage big enough. I'll force the truth into the light, even if it burns me with it.
That evening, in the dormitory, Yoshihiro sat alone. The stolen file was hidden under his vest. The finals loomed. A squad of masked operatives burst through the window. One raised a writ. By Elder Kazuo's order, you are executed for forbidden arts.
He sent them now? He's not waiting for the arena.
No words. 6 chakra rings ignited. Fire, water, earth, lightning, wind, and shadow, a silent hurricane that swept the attackers aside, unharmed but defeated.
Yoshihiro. 6 elements. That's the 6 paths technique itself.
Yes. My father died for this. Kazuo signed the order.
Then we're all dead. The council will never let us go.
We don't go, we run. Tonight and tomorrow we make them hear the truth.
Leave your headbands. We're not Genin anymore. We're fugitives until Kazuo falls.
In the darkness, Squad 4 vanished beyond the village walls. Tomorrow, they would return as accusers. At an abandoned safe house beyond the wall, Squad 4 crouched around a stolen map. The arena blueprint crackled in the candlelight.
The council box is here, facing the main stands. If we enter through the competitor's tunnel, we avoid the outer perimeter until the last moment.
We'll be your seconds. If you fall, we fall. No one drags you off that field before the truth is out.
A trap. Kazuo will let me walk onto that stage because he thinks I'll be easier to silence there.
But what if he sends 100 assassins? What if you can't control all 6 at once?
That's the proof. Only a true master can control the 6 paths simultaneously. The council knows that when I use it, his lies shatter.
At dawn, in the Elder's private box, a messenger delivered the final competitor roster. Among the names, a forgery. Yoshihiro.
Let the boy enter. Let him try to brandish his little forbidden art. It will be his funeral pyre.
This ends tomorrow. One way or another.
The village gates were sealed. Guards patrolled every wall. The arena was now a cage, and the elder held the key. Before dawn, Yoshihiro knelt at a forgotten grave outside the walls. He placed a folded letter beneath a stone.
Father, today I finish what he started. If I don't come back, know I tried to make you proud.
Squad 4 regrouped at the tunnel entrance. No headbands, no ranks, only the truth they carried. A shadow congealed in their path. The assassin leader, flanked by his 2 surviving killers, blocked the way.
You'll never make it to the arena. The Elder sends his regards.
Yoshihiro answered with silence. All 6 rings ignited at once. A combined elemental surge, fire, water, earth, lightning, wind, shadow, obliterated the 2 flankers. The leader melted into shadow and reappeared behind Yoshihiro, a poisoned blade aimed at his spine. Haruki lunged. No time to block, shoving Yoshihiro aside. The blade sank deep into his side. Blood sprayed across the stone.
No more. No more friends die. Not today. This is the price of my silence. No more. The truth burns in me now, and nothing will stop it.
Medics rushed Haruki to the arena's infirmary. Emi ran beside the stretcher, gripping his hand.
I'll stay with him. Go, make it count.
Yoshihiro and Ryuji stepped into the arena light. The stands thundered as the first match was announced. The proctor raised a hand to begin, but Yoshihiro walked past him, into the center of the field.
Elder Kazuo, I challenge your authority. By right of the 6 paths.
Seize him. The boy has gone mad.
Seize me? For what crime? For mastering what you banned to hide your own corruption.
6 chakra rings ignited around his head. Red, blue, green, gold, white, black, spinning in perfect harmony.
This is the technique you killed my father to suppress. The council will hear the truth.
The arena fell silent. Even the guards lowered their weapons. The elder's face drained of color.
4 years ago, my father was ordered to retrieve the 6 Paths scroll, and then silenced. The order bears Kazuo's seal.
With a gesture, the wind and shadow paths wove a projection above him, a copy of the report, the signature glowing.
This chakra residue matches the assassins you sent after us. Kazuo, your own energy condemns you.
Lies. You dare use forbidden arts to slander me.
Kazuo's eyes ignited, not the perfect 6, but 4 mangled rings, stolen fragments of the technique he had tried to bury.
The council will judge, but first I'll make you answer.
Kazuo vaulted from the council box, dark chakra erupting like a wound. He crashed onto the arena floor, fissures spreading beneath him.
If I must kill you myself, so be it. Your father was a fool, and you'll share his grave.
He's lost it. The entire village sees the truth now. No more shadows.
The trial by combat had begun. The arena was sealed, and the very stones trembled. Kazuo's first strike was a spear of twisted shadow. Yoshihiro met it with a wall of stone and fire, shattering it into embers.
You think those borrowed trinkets can match true authority? I'll rip the chakra from your veins.
He's fast, but his rings are unstable. I can feel the gaps in his control.
Yoshihiro wove all 6 paths into a single, spiraling chain. Fire, water, earth, wind, lightning, and shadow, interlocked and unbreakable. The sealing chain struck Kazuo's chest. His stolen rings flickered, then shattered like brittle glass. A scream tore from his throat. Kazuo crumpled to the ground, all chakra stripped. Nothing but a fragile old man gasping in the dust.
Now, 1 thrust, and it's over. He deserves it.
The locket burned against his chest. His father's voice, clear as memory. Don't become what they are.
My father wouldn't want me to become you. The council will have you. Justice, not vengeance.
The crowd erupted, some in fury, some in stunned silence. Ryuji stepped forward, guards moving cautiously. The elder was finished. In the chaos, the remaining counselors withdrew to deliberate. Moments later, a proclamation echoed through the arena. By order of the council, Elder Kazuo is arrested. But the user of the Six Paths is declared a threat to public safety and must leave the village immediately.
This isn't fair. He saved everyone.
It's enough. My father's name is clean. I'll go.
We're going with you. You are still our squad mate.
Someone has to keep you from doing anything else, stupid.
Without headbands, without ranks, Squad 4 walked toward the village gates for the last time. The crowd parted in silence. Some lowered their eyes. Others watched with a respect they never showed before.
I'll carry the Six Paths openly from now on. No more hiding. That's my true exile.
As the gates closed behind them, the sun broke through the clouds. The first honest light in 4 years. They stopped at a familiar grave outside the walls, where a letter had waited since dawn. The stone was still cold, but the sun touched it gently.
I finished what you started. You can rest now.
The silver locket clicked onto the stone, catching the first genuine sunlight in 4 years.
Wherever we go, we're still a squad. No piece of paper changes that.
The world is big, and you are still the strangest teammate I've ever had.
Strange doesn't cover it, but he's our strange.
They stood in a loose line. No longer Genin, no longer fugitives, just 4 shinobi, with nothing left to hide.
Father, I am not hiding anymore. The Six Paths is my burden, but it's also my truth.
The road ahead was uncertain. But for the first time, the path felt like theirs. They walked on, 4 silhouettes against the dawn, the 6 rings trailing Yoshihiro like a promise. A weathered man stepped onto the road ahead, his face half hidden by a traveling hood. He studied them with a knowing nod. Squad 4, I assume. My nephew's letters were descriptive. You won't last long out here with a price on your heads.
Uncle, good thing we're stubborn.
The wanderer offered shelter, but Yoshihiro shook his head. They had their own road to walk beyond the next ridge. A rock slide had buried the trade route. A caravan was trapped on the far side, cries for help echoing against the cliff. Yoshihiro stepped forward. The earth path rumbled, shifting tons of stone. The water path shaped a safe channel. The way opened. The caravan emerged, merchants and children alike gaping at the 6 glowing rings circling the young shinobi's head.
Just travelers. No need to thank us.
Yoshihiro watched them pass. And for the first time in years, a genuine smile broke through the calm mask.
Helping people feels better than any exam victory.
Months on the road changed them. The squad's name spread through the border towns, whispered with hope. A messenger hawk swooped down, a scroll clutched in its claws. The village's crest still unfamiliar and cold. The rebuilt council offers a full pardon. The Six Paths ban is under review. Yoshihiro is requested to return.
They want you back after they threw us out?
A pardon, but I am not the boy who left.
The council reformed, but we've built something out here.
Right back. I am where I need to be, and I am not coming back.
The hawk lifted into the sky, carrying the answer. The squad watched it vanish, then turned back to the road. The 6 chakra rings spun gently around Yoshihiro's head as he walked, a beacon for any who needed protection.
Then let's see where this road leads.
That night, they camped under a sky so clear the stars felt close enough to touch. The fire crackled between them, and for once, no one stood watch.
Remember when you couldn't even form a basic clone seal? I thought we'd never pass.
If someone had told me then you'd be wielding 6 elements, I'd have called the medics.
And now, he's just our slightly terrifying Sixth Paths master. Same guy, just a lot more elemental.
I am still the same guy, just no more hiding. That's all I ever wanted.
The locket was warm against his skin, no longer a buried secret, but a chosen memory.
He'd understand. The Six Paths is not a curse. It's a promise I get to keep.
The fire faded to embers, and they fell asleep under the open sky. No headbands, no ranks, just a squad that had chosen each other. And before sleep, Yoshihiro's last thought rose like smoke. I am free.
I'm free.
Dawn broke, painting the sky in gold and rose. The squad stirred from their sleep, a quiet understanding passing between them.
Another day, another road.
Just the way we like it.
They rolled their bedrolls and scattered the last embers. No one looked back. Yoshihiro stood at the edge of the clearing, the first rays touching his face. The 6 chakra rings shimmered into existence, soft, controlled, part of him now. They began to walk. The path unwound before them, a road without walls. In the end, the forbidden technique did not make him a monster. It made him free. 4 figures moved into the light, the rings trailing behind Yoshihiro like a promise kept. The 6 Paths Master had chosen his own way, and his story was just beginning, but not here, not yet. Some pages need only the morning light.